thing that obviously has changed the most with live music is digital integration, anywhere from digital consoles to DSP speaker processing to Class D and Class H amplifiers, and now with digital microphones. I mean, digital has definitely taken over the audio world for sure. The digital technology for audio has definitely made things more complicated and but easier in a lot of ways. I mean, now I have a scene for every song, so if the show's going good, I hit next, and all sorts of stuff happens underneath the hood. I don't know what half of it is, but everybody's happy on the stage. So that's super cool, not having to have a flip book of the changes, which I've done when I've mixed on analog consoles, like had literally the playbook of, okay, this song, okay, all these changes real quick, not having to do that is incredible. But on the other hand, of course, you have to stay current. If you don't stay current, the kid that just came out of Blackbird Academy is going to be current, and he could take your job because, you could be the best mixer in the world, but if you don't know how to use the gear that you need to use or that the tour wants you to use, you're going to get passed. So, I mean, I'm bad. I'm always at home, like, reading the manuals. Well, not reading on my paper, but scrolling through the PDF, like, how does this work? How does this work? I know I have to learn certain things to stay current. I would say in the next 5 years, I think networked audio is going to really turn into a big thing. So I've already had to be somewhat of an IT guy, like configuring wireless routers, configuring networks of, wireless receivers. The Sennheiser wireless receivers can all be networked. So I have to configure all that networking because it all uses consumer networking gear. So it all has to be IP address. So I had to learn a lot of that, in the past 5 years. And going forward with the networked audio with Dante and AVB, that's a whole nother set of networking standards that I'm going to have to learn. And I'm going to have to learn them because that's where everything's going. I went to a venue that just did an amazing install just up the street. Top Golf, if you want to include it. I went to the Top Golf venue that they did this amazing install, and every single thing is Dante networked together. Everything from they have a Yamaha console Dante, the PA is Nexo, and all the amps are Dante. And then they have Dante spigots everywhere. The ClearCom is Dante, and it's kind of makes your head hurt thinking about it. But on the other hand, it makes total sense to be able to get your audio anywhere you need to get it without having to have a bazillion analog tie lines everywhere. I think that the audience experience from an audio perspective, it won't change that much. I think that the left-right PA configuration is going to be around for a long while more. But in the past 5 to 10 years, of course, with line arrays, that the sonic quality has really improved for audiences. And now, there's PAs that can automatically tune themselves to the acoustic space, to each individual tiny zone has the exact same coverage. I think that is going to really improve the fidelity for audiences. But, the concert experience as a whole has really been elevated by video walls with just crazy resolution, and the lighting effects have got so crazy. And then now with automation elements where, the staging can move, there can be floating elements. I think that is still finding new frontiers. There's also, of course, the streaming element where, a lot of concerts now are being live streamed to Facebook or to YouTube or live stream. And I think there's going to be a lot more of that, just trying to get a little bit more exposure for artists. I think we're going to start seeing that more and more. You hope that they can, see a way to make the quality good for those people too, rather than, just taking the front of house mix and sending it over the internet. Having somebody dedicated to mix it would be a lot better way to do it.